This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Moments. Look at him right there in the middle as he charges his way up through the center.
It's got to be a little bit hard on him. Robbie doesn't have a whole lot of experience in stock cars. He really looks good in them. He's learning to adapt really good, trying to use the...
Four wide as they touch. Two cars out of shape. Three. Boy, we got a big one now.
Five cars tangled up there. Some of them still running though. 6 cars.
So the yellow comes out here at Talladega.
That car right there gives you an idea how slippery it is on the grass with these ball tires. These tires have no tread on them. They really slide around the grass.
Looks out of all of that like Marlin gets past and takes the lead over Terry Labonte, but we're going to have to find out how many cars are left. Initially, my guess would have been that Pruitt may have gotten some and figure out what happened here. Looks like Benson was coming backwards. Whoops.
Right there.
There it is.
Right there. The number 8 car of Martin's went down there, tapped that car right in front of him. He backed off trying not to tap him, showed his intention was really a good intention, but in doing so, his rear end got really loose. He spun, and of course, you can just see after that it was total chaos. Cars going everywhere.
Looking at it from an entirely different angle. Now watch the red car and the blue car just off center to the right.
The blue right in the middle there.
Whoa, we got it. No. Entirely different situation under this view.
Boy,
What we had was Benson in trouble down low.
And then everybody slowed down. It looked like in the beginning that Martin had gone up and touched somebody, but that wasn't the way it was.
Right. Another way to take a look at it. Loses it in the front. That causes some of the guys in the front, most notably Gordon, to get out of the throttle, and when he does, he gets caught from the rear by Martin. Bobby?
Now there's Sterling Marlin in the green car, Dale Earnhardt to the left in the orange car. Now watch, they're getting together right there. Sterling touches him right there, gets Earnhardt a little bit sideways, and it's a little hard to say whose fault that is because Dale Earnhardt came down. Sterling Marlin kind of bumped him too, so I think it'd be about a 50-50 deal. But watch the cars, they're totally out of control. A lot of the drivers, as you'll see from the close-up, can't see where they're going. They're just bunching them in like a bunch of wrecking yards going to town there. Cars are everywhere, just totally out of control. See their brains turning gears so fast you wouldn't believe it. They all have a game plan. The guys up in front have a different game plan than the guys in the middle as opposed to the guys in the back. But they're all thinking really hard overtime, you call it.
Well, since the one big incident, as Labonte comes up, almost brushes Pruitt, we've been running steady, and they pushed the last lap up to 194.07 miles an hour, so they're flying.
Now that shows you how fast they'll go, 194 when they're all together in one line. So that proves again that they go faster in line than they do when they're separate. Now look a little out, Robbie Gordon. They're teaming up together. They're going to try to get by those Scotties so they can get on up and chew on the NASCAR guys there.
Once again, it's NASCAR in front, Marlin and Terry Labonte. IndyCar guys out of formation behind them. Al Unser Jr. is trying to get Robbie Gordon to close up and give him some help. Scott Pruitt sitting high. Maybe it's a point at which they have to quit thinking about individual position and hope they can get a train going to take everybody to the front.
They do, but out of those 3 cars, the white, the blue, and the red right there want to be the leader on that group that's going to be helped out. And from being a little bit selfish there, they're all falling back just a little bit. Scott Pruitt needs to get behind little Al or ahead of him, whichever the case might be, whoever gets into the turn first. Robbie Gordon needs to team up with all 3 of them, and they could probably do it. The 2 NASCAR guys, look at them. They're behaving themselves quite well, staying right there together because they're really used to this.
So the stock car drivers are on point, Marlin and Labonte, but the IndyCar drivers are lined up just behind. Here comes Terry Labonte on the run as he comes inside Marlin. At the same time, Scott Pruitt with Robbie Gordon hooked up comes to the high side. Now it's 2 and 2. In all ways, IndyCar, stock car, Robbie Gordon sitting alongside Marlin. Al Unser Jr. trying to close in.
You get your best racing when you have them two abreast. Now we got
three abreast for the lead.
Almost four abreast right there.
Marlin comes back to the front of the field. He'll be scored as the leader on this lap. Scott Pruitt very tight on Labonte in the gold car.
Little Al back up to second. Robbie Gordon back up to third. Boy, now this is good racing.
Moving to the closing laps now. Marlin in front. Al Unser Jr. second. Then back just a bit. That's Gordon, then Pruitt, and then Terry Labonte. So now, at least, they have them split. So when it comes to the NASCAR guys ganging up, they can't really do it at this point.
No, they can't. But Little Al and Robbie Gordon could. For example, if Robbie Gordon gets up there and does the thing right away, he can push Little Al into first, and he can get second instead of third. So he should be thinking that. Scott Pruitt needs to gain just a little bit more. He could take Robbie Gordon, push him into second, and he could get into third also.
Oh, and don't forget that Marlin does know how to win here. He's done it in Winston Cup in the fall of '95.
4 laps to go. Now let's see how they start thinking here. Marlin out in front. Little Al's right behind him. Little Al's not going to move from that unless he gets some help.
It's still anybody's game, though.
It's too early for anybody to make a move right now, Paul. But it won't be long.
Scott Pruitt, the light blue car, just on the edge of Robbie Gordon's draft. What do you think? Feeling a bit of it there. Again, Robbie saying, come on, Scotty, get up here.
And Little Al probably telling Robbie to come on and help him. He could win the race. Sterling Marlin in the green car there is hoping nobody helps back there.
3 laps to go now. Terry Labonte seems to have fallen out of contact. Tires or just the fact that he hasn't been able to close?
Well, it could just be that he's hurt his right front tire a little bit. When he raced this hard, remember, laps 191 to 194, it's easy to burn a tire off going those kind of speeds.
As they come off of 2, Labonte about 12 car lengths back. In 5th place, Al Unser Jr. goes to the inside of Marlin, takes the lead again. Robbie Gordon sits high on Marlin.
Robbie Gordon could turn out to be the loser in this. He needs to. Sterling Marlin is following Little Al. He'll get the drive from Little Al.
Yeah, but Pruitt's going to come up and help Robbie.
But you see those 2 cars, the line and the red car, Robbie Gordon, Marlin, they're running side by side. Look at Little Al pulling away now.
2 laps to go now. Though Marlin may be in trouble because he doesn't have anybody to dance with.
But remember, when these guys go side by side, watch them in the back there. They're going to slow down, Paul. They just have to. You run better together. Now, Robbie Gordon's going to hit the Little Al. He realizes nobody's helping him right there. Little Al still saying, come on and help me.
Unser Jr., Robbie Gordon. As they turn toward the white flag. And remember, finishes here have been unbelievable. Pruitt in 3rd, then Marlin, then Labonte is finally back in contact. They're all right together. As the white flag comes out, 1 lap to go.
Now, if there's anything left, this is when it's going to happen. Now, they're all just about even. You've got to do some teaming up on the back straightaway. The front straightaway can still be a factor if they change. Here we are in turn 2. They start teaming up here, start going down the back straightaway. It'll be a crazy race coming to the finish line.
Down the backstretch. Boy, what are they thinking? Where will they go? What will they do? Remember, you drive this final lap off of 4 a little differently because you don't have to make turn 1 at speed. And that can make all the difference in the world. Marlin looks low. Pruitt keeps away from him. Robbie Gordon sits high. They come off of 4. Make the turn down in for the tri-oval. Pruitt moves down to the inside. And Al Unser Jr. gets it done as he takes his 10th win in IROC competition. And we've seen history made here today as IndyCar drivers finish 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Unser Jr., Robbie Gordon, and Scott Pruitt. The first time ever IndyCar drivers have been 1, 2, and 3. So with an early on accident taking out many of the top NASCAR competitors, the Indy drivers set a record, and Al Unser Jr. takes the win. We'll be back to talk with him.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of ABC Sport in Sports Television.